Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with a update from Brandon Curry. This was actually posted up by his coach Abdullah, and the caption said still working. When I saw that, it made me think maybe this is a recent post, but taking a closer look at it, I would say this is an older update of Brandon Curry. His conditioning here is better than it was on stage at last year's Olympia, but then again, Brandon isn't looking to take out Big Ramy this year. He's looking to take out Hadi Chupin. So maybe he's just getting conditioned very early. But as of right now, I still believe Brandon Curry will finish in the top 5 at this year's Olympia. I'm not sure about him taking out guys like Hadi, Derek, Nick, or Samson. Maybe I'll change my mind once we get closer to the Mr. Olympia, but I think he can still hold off guys like Hunter and Andrew. Let me know what you guys think. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from the mutant Nick Walker. We are currently 7 weeks out from the Mr. Olympia, and Nick is sitting at 277 pounds. He's going to come into this year's Olympia massive. And looking at this update, it looks like Nick has made improvements to his chest as well as his back. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the rematch of Nick Walker versus Samson Dauda. Yes, Samson placed ahead at the Arnold Classic, but I've heard multiple people say the Olympia is a completely different show, and that's not going to happen. What do you guys think? Now let's switch over to Nathan DeAsha, the winner of the 2023 Italy Pro, and in my personal opinion, he's going to be the winner of the 2023 Europa Pro as well. The Italy Pro was Nathan's first show with Bossa Outlaw, who is a great coach, and I think they're only going to get better from here. Nathan DeAsha's confidence is also on a different level. Now Regan Grimes is also competing in this show and looking to get a win. This is a recent update of him taken within the last 2 days. But looking at this update, I would say that Regan looks about the same as he did going into Italy, or possibly he looked a little bit better going into the Italy Pro. And in case you guys haven't heard by now, Regan said he had some type of reaction once he got a tan, and that caused him to be very watery at the Italy Pro. Take that for what it's worth. But I don't think he's going to be conditioned enough to beat Nathan DeAsha based off everything that I've been seeing. But best of luck to Regan. It's possible he does pull off a win. Now let's switch over to Charles Griffen. Charles is currently 3 weeks out from the Legion Sports Fest, where he is looking to qualify for this year's Olympia. But Charles looks very dry and conditioned in this update, and we still have 3 weeks to go into the show. If this guy wanted to, he probably could have entered this weekend Spain Pro and did pretty well. But looking forward to seeing what he brings to Legion. Now let's switch over to 212. We have a recent training update from Shaun Clarida, and I don't think we've seen any updates of Shaun Clarida this year, outside of him guest posing at the Pittsburgh Pro. But take a look at the size of this guy's arms. I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement that Shaun Clarida is probably going to win another Olympia title this year. But while we're on the topic of 212, let's talk about Ahmad Ashkanani. I feel like this guy gets somewhat overlooked as far as predictions every single year. Everyone is looking to beat Shaun Clarida, but they have to beat Angel, they have to beat Ahmad, they have to beat Ole Krivy. And this guy has been a top placer in the 212 division for a very long time. He was 4th place last year. He's been as high as 2nd. Definitely watch out for Ahmad going into this year's show. Looking pretty big. Now let's switch over to Wesley Vissers. This is a recent update of him ahead of tomorrow's Europa Pro. And I'm pretty sure Wesley is the highest ranked classic physique guy competing in this show, so he should walk away with the win. And of course, Wesley has one of the most classic physiques. His only real weakness is the legs. From the front, it looks like they have improved, but we have to see them from behind as well. Now, Madel Man or Jose Berry will also be in this show as well. And this is definitely a guy to watch going into this show. It's possible that the show comes down to him and Wesley Vissers, but I think Wesley would get the nod because he has a more classic physique. I'm honestly still waiting on Madel Man to make the transition to 212. Now, German Pastor will also be in this show. This guy has won 2 pro shows this year, and to me, he has a very impressive physique. I'm not sure how he's going to stack up against Wesley and Madel Man, but I wouldn't be surprised if German ends up rounding out their top 3. Let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys think classic physique is going to go in Spain? Now let's switch over to Stephane Matala. I'm not sure when is the next time this guy is going to compete, but it looks like he has definitely added some size. And this guy losing all that weight to make the classic physique weight cap should honestly be illegal. He looks 100 times better already, and I'm not even sure how much weight he's put on. But just a small update from Stephane. Now, the last update we're going to talk about today, Breon Ansley announced that he will be competing in the classic physique division going into this year's Olympia. And I wonder, were they going to give Breon a special invite to compete in 212? But anyway, I think Breon's chances of placing well are a lot higher in the classic physique division. Breon believes with the extra weight added, he can have a different look at this year's show and possibly win. He can possibly do better with Urs Kalasinski, Terrence Ruffin, but as far as beating Chris or Ramon, this is going to be hard to do. Now let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below, who is this bodybuilder? And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Shaun from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.